We're going to talk about the short foot exercise. One of my favorite exercises to build the intrinsic muscles of the foot. So go ahead, and the key mistakes I see people making is they lift the big toe, they roll the ankle out. We're going to push down and just lift up your arch off my fingers, and that's it. It's a small push-up of the arch, like that. So it's not a rolling out, it's a small push-up. If you can see Brooke do that. Good. A small movement, and it takes lots of repetition. You can do it in a shoe, out of a shoe, standing, sitting, just don't do it driving. We're gonna do a forefoot midfoot twist. If you looked at that jar demonstration we did earlier, think about opening and closing a jar. You're gonna have one thumb come across and the other this way, and we're gonna just move that forefoot. You don't want to be by the toes, you want to be right in that arch where it's a little bit tender, so you can rub your finger there, and we're just gonna move back and forth like that. About 1 to 2 minutes. Try to get a little bit further each time. Shouldn't be too hard, it's just you're feeling where you may be stuck, and you can move your fingers around the foot. Good. The next thing we're gonna do is try to open up that forefoot. A lot of us who have neuroma and cramping in the forefoot, which is the toes, this area feels great. You'll see people, you want to wedge the fingers in between each toe, and we're gonna plantar flex, and we're gonna pull that and traction that. So she's pulling her toes towards her heel, and she's gonna hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. And now she's going to rotate her wrist. Same pulling down towards the heel, but now up towards the ceiling, down towards the floor, really pulling it in there. And the last one, you're just gonna distract, which is gonna be pulling your toes out that way. This feels fantastic. If you've been cramped in a bad shoe, if you're doing a lot of stuff, plyometrics, jump roping, a lot of things on your feet, this is great to get in there. Now lift up the other toes. Good. One of the things I see a lot of is a bunion or overgrowth of this first metatarsal joint from shoes, again, from genetics, from anatomy, and from foot weakness. One of the things we can do is use a couple hair ties. Take these out, wrap them around the toe, that toe, and aim your feet out a little bit, and go ahead and just lift up the big toes. Good, and down, and up, and down. And that will start to strengthen the adductor of the hallux, which will not allow it to flay out. And then the opposite way, so we're going to put this ball between the toes, so bring your heels together and lift up with your big toes and down. This one's going to be challenging. You can use a golf ball. I like something a little softer so you can actually grip it. And you can see her really gripping these toes down and bringing this toes up, which is fantastic. Excellent.